Hello everybody, let's talk coronavirus. So, yeah, it's not great right now because, I'm having to self-isolate now because, it's gone a bit worse now. Basically, to cut the story short, someone in my house has symptoms, so we are now all having to isolate for the next 2 weeks plus however long it's going to take. And yeah, it's a worrying time, to be honest, because I never expected it. Well, I don't think anyone ever expected it to get so bad. But right now, it's a mixture of feelings like, what if I get it? Is my family member going to be okay? Am I going to survive? And I know it sounds stupid, but this is a killer virus. Like, it is killing people. It's not... there is a lot who are getting through it, but it is also killing people. It's the reality of it. And it's just very scary. That wasn't the purpose of my vlog today, but I just thought I would share it to you guys. It is crap. This is the first day of having to be in basically full lockdown because the symptoms only sort of started yesterday. It's not me, by the way. Well, as far as I'm aware. Yeah, so it's not cool. But anyway, the purpose of my vlog today was to do an isolation ideas for you guys. Just to, like, you know, give you some suggestions of things to do. Also, I will warn you that this vlog, the clips you will see in this vlog were taken about a week ago. So no one in my house had symptoms then. So we was as far as we were aware, we were fine to go out. But now we're going to stay inside. So, yeah, I mean, I wasn't sure whether to say all that to you guys, but I needed to tell someone. I'm feeling so... I like to act like I'm strong, and to a certain degree I am strong, but of course there's a part of me that is actually quite worried and quite feeling a bit crap, you know, especially now that I can't go out at all, not even to the shop if I need anything, or to walk my dog. Like, my dog needs exercise, but he's not going to be able to. Yeah, it's a bit worrying. Like I say, this is isolation ideas from if you're still able to go out as well. There will also be some ideas in there chucked in for those of you like myself who are having to full-on lockdown and self-isolate in your house. So there's just a multiple of, you know, videos and clips in there. And like I say, some of the clips in this were filmed before I was shut in. Okay, so let's get on with this video. One idea is to tidy your room. Now, the first week the country went into full sort of lockdown, I actually thought, you know what, my room is just getting such a tip. I need to sort it out. So I'm actually quite proud of myself because I'm usually just put it off. I don't think there's many people who enjoy cleaning their room, and if there is, hats off to you because I hate it. But I managed to clear my room. Yeah, it's honestly a different room. There's space to move. It used to be all piles on the floor, bags of stuff, and you know, hair clips everywhere, clothes everywhere. It was awful, to be honest with you, but I've managed to clear it all up and I'm quite happy with that. It took me about 4 days to properly clean it all. I did it in little... I think the best way to do it is to do it in little blocks, and then you don't feel too overwhelmed of doing it in one go. So I believe if you just do it a bit at a time, then you'll get there eventually. But when you have that motivation to do it, whether it be 5 o'clock in the morning or 12 midnight, then just do it, because otherwise you might not get that motivation again. Obviously don't make too much noise if it's like midnight. My next suggestion, this is one for before I was, if you're still able to go out for exercise, or if you're able to get out the house somehow, then I gave my car a clean. It was getting really grubby. My car basically nearly blew up the week before, and I had to take it to a garage. It did pretty much nearly blow up on me. The tyre burst and I had to pull into a lay-by. It was smoking when I got out of the car. It was really scary, like, oh my god. But yeah, I was like, oh, my car's on fire. It got really dusty when I went to the garages. It was in there for like, well, it was there all day because I went work. But when I got back, I just noticed how filthy it was, and I was like, oh, I'm never going to get time to do it. But now I'm off work, I've had time to like do it, and well, I say it's shining, it was shining for about a week, and now it's dusty again. So whether something's gone past and made it really dusty, I don't know. Anyway, it was dusty when I last saw it anyway, so it didn't really take long, but it was quite nice. I don't know about you, but I love cleaning my car. Like, it was the first time I've actually done it myself, because normally I just take it for a drive-through. I'm quite late, not a drive-through like, not a McDonald's, but a drive-through car wash. But I'm normally lazy where that's concerned. However, I thought, you know what? I've got time on my hands now, I can do it. Next suggestion I have is start a new craft or hobby of some kind. So luckily it was literally the day before lockdown, I went to Hobbycraft, my local Hobbycraft, and I bought some craft kits, and I'm so happy that I did. So the craft kit I got was a felting set. In fact, I'll show you it now. So it's a llama felting kit, and it comes with all this different types of fluff. So this is how far I've got so far. It's even got a little fringe, look. And I've got another, there's another one. Yep, here's the other one, his little friend. He's not got a tail or any ears yet. It was really fun and super easy to do. So if you can get any kind of craft kit online, I seriously recommend that, because it will keep you occupied. It'll keep your mind off of reality for an hour or so. And it's just fun, and it's something new, and you might never know, you might carry on in the long term. I also got some polymer clay, which I'm still to use. This wasn't cheap, but I think in the long run it'll be worth it, and I think it'll be really cool. Basically, it's like adult Play-Doh. And I also got some little, what do they call them, like swivel clips they're called, so I can make key rings out of this stuff. And I was thinking, you never know, I can make a profit out of this, who knows? We could make some, give it to charity, something, just a bit of fun, you know. So suggestion number 4 is FaceTime your friends. At the end of the day, everyone is in the same boat. You're not alone in this. You need to check up, see how they are. You need people to check up on you, because everyone's mental health is going through a bit of a rough time right now, I think. I mean, it would be weird if it wasn't. Just check in with them and they'll cheer you up, help you, and you can have a good time. There's still loads of ways you can have fun with your friends. It's not the same as being able to go to the cinema, go out for a meal with them, but just do what makes you happy. So my next suggestion is just order. I'm not got a bottomless pit of money, and I'm sure a lot of you haven't, but I felt like ordering stuff online has really boosted my day. As sad as it sounds, ordering things is sort of a new hobby of mine. I've ordered new clothes, I've ordered a bikini for my holiday, which I'm still hoping to go on, but who knows, maybe I'm just being a bit naive and optimistic. I've still got a few months yet, so that I ordered loads of things from Superdrug, makeup and stuff like that. I ordered myself a horror movie poster. It's one of these scratch posters, like a bucket list scratch poster, and you scratch off which horror movies you've seen, and I really like that. It's quite therapeutic, and I've set it in my head to do it every single sort of day, to scratch another one off that I've already seen, because I've seen a lot of them on there, and I thought, you know what, why not just scratch it off a day and not do it all in one go, otherwise that's boring. My other suggestion is this was before lockdown. If you've got before I went into full shutdown, so if you're still able to walk to the shop or get a daily dose of exercise, then if you've got a dog, walk your dog. Walk your dog, take them somewhere long and far. I've been for the last week up to now, I've been taking my dog in the countryside, away from people. I took him down to the nearest river and he had a swim in there, and I must have walked the most I've ever blooming walked. Like, the other day I walked to a specific park just for dogs, and it was about a 7-8 mile round trip. So it's probably the longest dog walk I've ever been on. I've walked more miles before. Like, I think the furthest I can't count, but I have walked further than that. But for a dog walk, that's probably like my furthest dog walk. So if you've got a dog, it's a perfect reason to go out, give them some exercise, have a good time, and they'll appreciate it. Been so fun. My other suggestion for lockdown is TikTok. Now, I never thought I'd be saying this because I always thought TikTok's just for little kids that like to just mess around and have fun. No, it's not. It's actually for everyone, and TikTok's actually a very positive, well, if used in the right way, I would say is a very positive platform, because there are NHS staff on there in their uniforms doing all these funky dances, and the police even, and the fire service, and then you've got like supermarket workers like Tesco's and Sainsbury's staff doing like dances in the middle of the aisles. Then you've got like challenge videos, prank videos, animal videos. It's just amazing, and it gives a bit of positivity in a crap situation. And even I've set my own TikTok up, so go follow me if you want to see some random rubbish, especially now I'm going to be doing some more, because now I can't even go out, only in my garden. So I just go follow me. Another one is quite an obvious one, particularly for those who are in full shutdown. Watch some TV. It can get boring after a while, admittedly, but watch your favourite Netflixes. I've particularly been liking the Tiger King documentary at the moment, which is pretty interesting. Definitely overrated, but overall, like, so worth the watch. Like, I loved it. And I thought Carol Baskin, Carol Baskin. But I do like exotic. I was going to say Exotic Joe, it's Joe Exotic. I like Joe Exotic. I think, yeah, he done some wrong things, but, you know, anyway, we won't go on to that. That could be for a separate video, the Joe Exotic Carol Baskin situ. But, yeah, binge watch some Netflix, some films you've always been meaning to watch, binge some TV series. I've been binging on Four in a Bed because it's like my favourite show, and I feel like I'm on holiday just watching it. So just watch something that makes you happy. My other idea is, again, this is kind of relating back to crafty ideas, but make a scrapbook. Scrapbooks are a great way of expressing your feelings, expressing like the way you feel, or you can simply like do a scrapbook on your relationship, a holiday you've been on, a friendship, anything. Scrapbooks are just great. I made 3 in 1 year. I think it was about 2 years ago. I made one for my best mate, I made one for my mum, and I made one for myself to look back on the year. And it was probably the nicest present that I ever gave anybody as a present, because it was homemade and it took time and it was meaningful. And I know if I received that as a gift from someone, I would be elated. I think this will probably be my final suggestion for you guys, is look up holidays. Now, it depends how much you like holidays, and it can be torture for some of us right now. In some ways it's torturing myself, maybe I'm torturing myself. But I'm actually finding looking at Airbnb and favouriting my favourite holiday destinations is actually really keeping me sane right now. I love holidays, and Eden knows for a fact I absolutely bloody love going on holiday. It's my favourite thing in the world, and looking up destinations to go to is also, I probably bore him to tears, the poor boy. Honestly, like, if you're a holiday holic like me, look up Airbnbs, look at hotels, and think, after this pandemic's over and after isolation, we can all just go on holiday, go sun ourselves. It's gonna be a massive, good, awesome day, and I'm super, super, super excited for that day, because honestly right now it's just like being in a dungeon. But no, maybe not quite that bad, but it's not great, is it? Yeah, just keep looking at holidays. Maybe make, if you've got Pinterest, maybe make a list of your favourite places that you want to go on Pinterest. Or if you've got Airbnb like I have, the Airbnb app, you can put like a list of all your favourite places and like keep them, almost like a favourites tab. So that's what I've been doing, and it's been helping me be able to plan holidays, even though you can't plan any holidays, but it's been helping me mentally. So I hope you like this vlog, guys. Sorry it's been a bit of a waffler. Like, if you'd like to see some more stuff like this, comment below. I'd like to see how you're coping in this. Let me know how you've been dealing with this coronavirus pandemic. I'll speak to you all soon, and stay safe.